What's going on, guys? My name is Michael. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, we have a whole bunch of Apple info to talk about, including Apple's upcoming AR glasses. We now have the official name along with some exclusive leaks. And also iOS 13.5 Gold Master has been released to developers, so we are going to be seeing that release incoming very soon. And also we have a few other updates to the Apple Watch, including some new bands that are now available for sale and some new Apple Watch faces. So in this video, we're going to be talking about all that and more. Let's go ahead and get started right now. So let's get things started with Apple AR glasses. So if you remember this video I posted a few days ago, I talked about how Apple leaker Jon Prosser was going to be coming out with an exclusive leak covering everything we know about the AR glasses. And today we finally have that report. So the official name of these glasses are going to be Apple Glass. And that does make sense. Along with the Apple product lineup, we have Apple TV, Apple Watch, and now Apple Glass. It just makes sense and it flows off the tongue a lot better than AR glasses. He mentions the price is going to be $499 plus whatever the price of your prescription is. If you guys remember my other video, I predicted somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500. So this is definitely way cheaper. And in fact, you might be able to get a pair of Apple glasses for cheaper than the cost of an iPad Pro, which is crazy. With the Apple Watch, Apple has a really light aluminum material, and with the AirPods, Apple has a really light plastic material. So if Apple made these glasses out of aluminum and they also have glass obviously in the lenses, those are going to be very heavy. So I think the ideal composition of these glasses is going to be some sort of plastic material. They may feel a little bit cheaper and they may wear a little bit worse over time, but I think in terms of comfort on your face, plastic is definitely the best material to go with. Prosser also says that the glasses are going to be sending all their data to the iPhone for data processing. So this is very similar to the first generation Apple Watch. If you guys remember, the first gen Apple Watch didn't have a powerful enough chip to do operations on its own, and therefore it had to send most of its data to the iPhone to be processed. And then you had to wait for the iPhone to send all that info back, and it made the product feel very slow. So this first release of Apple Glass may be a little bit slow, and that's okay. It's a first gen product. We saw this with the first gen Apple Watch. It is definitely going to get better and faster over time as Apple's engineers are able to make more efficient chips. Prosser also mentions that there aren't going to be any cameras on these glasses, and in fact the model he saw only had one sensor on the right side temple, and that was a LiDAR sensor similar to the one we have in the iPad Pro. So a LiDAR sensor is able to gather depth, and that sensor is going to be able to know the surfaces around you, and hopefully it's going to make for a more immersive experience when you are looking around your world in Apple AR Vision. And in terms of charging, they're not going to have wireless charging with Qi, and they're not going to charge via USB-C or Lightning. In fact, Prosser says they are going to charge on a proprietary dock. The dock right now is made of plastic, at least the one he has seen, and they're going to charge upside down. So you're going to be able to take them off your face and just place them upside down on the dock like that. And these glasses are also going to have a technology that is able to block information from being seen from anyone walking by you or walking around you. So any information being displayed on the lenses are only going to be visible from your eyes. So anybody around you is going to be able to see absolutely nothing on your lenses, and they're going to look like regular glasses on your face. And due to that technology where you can't see what's being displayed on your lenses from the other side, Apple is having issues making these into sunglasses. So upon initial release, Apple Glass is only going to be available in a clear lens, unfortunately not a tinted lens at launch. In terms of controlling the Apple Glass, of course, I predict Siri is still going to be on board with hands-free controlling, but also Prosser mentions they are going to have a touchpad on one of the arms. So similar to how the Apple TV works with swiping around the remote, you're going to be able to swipe on your glasses to control what you see in AR. And apparently Apple's goal here was to release these in an in-person event so they could have people try them on, they could have in-person demos. But as you guys know, with the current events going on in the world, we really don't know how long it's going to be until we can have an in-person event. So they were initially planned at the end of this year, 2020, quarter 4 of 2020, but that has been pushed to quarter 1 of 2021. And if things don't progress in the US in terms of the health situation, we might see these pushed back even further. And continuing the leak train, we also have a leaked AR app from an internal build of iOS 14, which is called Gobi or Joby. So we have the app icon right here, and we also have some leaked QR codes from inside this app. So these are proprietary to Apple. Now we don't know the specific use of these QR codes, but we were able to find online that one of these QR codes is linking to a 3D version of an Apple Watch that you can explore in AR. So we don't know the uses of these QR codes. We'll just have to wait for iOS 14. So earlier this week, Apple also released iOS 13.5 GM, or the Gold Master, to developers. This is the final ready build to be released. So in my prediction, this is either going to be released later this week, maybe on Friday, or early next week on Monday. The update includes a new feature to share music on Instagram stories, an update for Face ID if you are wearing a face mask, and also some new info for COVID-19 exposure notifications. In terms of bug fixes, Apple has fixed many bugs in iOS 13.5, including a whole bunch in the Mail app, which many people are having issues with. So that's good to know that the Mail app is now working properly in iOS 13.5. So we also have some new Apple Watch faces. So we have 2 new Pride faces. These look really nice. I always love when Apple does this, and I am all for inclusion. And alongside these new faces, we also have a few new bands. Personally, my favorite one is the Nike one. I love that it's not too much color because there's holes in the band. So tell me in the comments below what your favorite new band is. So also at the end here, we have some tidbits. So Apple is opening some of their US stores and also some stores in Canada. In fact, all the stores in my province here in Canada are officially being reopened. So I'm really excited for that. But tell me in the comments down below if your local Apple store is open or closed right now. And also for Apple Watch users in Saudi Arabia, you are now getting the feature for ECG and also irregular heart rate notifications. And also, I found this really cool product for the AirPods. They are replacement tips, and they are actually not official Apple replacement tips. They are made by Comply. So if you guys want to see a separate review of these, I have already ordered them. Make sure to tell me in the comments down below. I've been having so many issues with my AirPods Pro. If I'm just sitting still, they'll stain my ears. But if I'm chewing gum or if I'm even drinking something, my AirPods are just going to fall right out. So hopefully these new tips that I ordered are going to make a difference in the fit. And if you guys want to see a full review, tell me in the comments down below. All right, so that's going to do it for all these Apple updates. I hope you guys enjoyed. There are 2 videos on your screen right now, so make sure to click one of those and also subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Michael, and I'll see you in the next video.